Welcome back. India has reported the first confirmed Mpox case. India has reported its first confirmed case with the Health Ministry, asserting that the individual carries a non-emergency variant of this virus. It's known that the infected individual traveled to India from a country which is experiencing Mpox transmission. Lab testing has confirmed the presence of Mpox virus of West African clade 2 in the patient. This case is an isolated one, similar to the earlier 30 cases reported in India from July 2022 onwards, and it's not a part of the current public health emergency, which is regarding clade 1 of Mpox. It's known that the patient remains clinically stable and is without any systemic illness or comorbidities. Centre has issued a fresh advisory to states and union territories on the issue of tracking and monitoring cases of Mpox. All right, so just to tell our viewers that this is clade 1 of the virus and not clade 2 rather of the virus and not clade 1, of which the WHO has declared a global health emergency already. So what do we know about the Mpox essentially? Let's tell you a little more about Mpox. Right now, that constitutes a global health emergency as declared by the World Health Organization. A viral zoonosis with symptoms similar to smallpox spreads through close contact with an infected person, animal and object. Self-limited disease with symptoms lasting from 2 to 4 weeks. Case fatality ratio, remember, is around 3 to 6%. But I'd like to tell our viewers that this is for the clade 1 of the virus, not of this clade 2. No proven safe treatment for Mpox virus. As per the World Health Organization, smallpox vaccination can be used to control Mpox. Here are the symptoms of Mpox: fever, headache, muscle ache, exhaustion, rash, swollen lymph nodes. It's seen in patients who have the infection. So what's the difference between Mpox and COVID? Remember, both of them are global health emergencies. COVID not anymore, but it started as a global health emergency. Mpox caused by orthopox virus. COVID caused by acute respiratory syndrome. Essentially, that's what it is here. Also, Mpox caused by Mpox essentially is transmissible, but not as transmissible as COVID-19, which is an airborne infection, as we know. The symptoms for COVID are cough, fatigue, runny nose. For Mpox is rash and your lymph nodes getting swollen up. That's a concern as far as Mpox is concerned. Now for COVID-19, we know there is a huge body of research that has been done for vaccines. Many vaccines are available. This pandemic has been on for the last 4 years or so. For Mpox, there are vaccines available. However, this is only being used in countries where Mpox cases have increased drastically, which are particularly vulnerable. West Africa, for example.